So whether you're a fabricator, a welder, or you just work construction, you're going to need to know how to find the center of a circle. And there's no right and wrong way to do it. One's not easier than the other. It all depends on your setup and your situation and what tools you have available. Me personally, I've used all the tools laid out in front of me, plus a couple that I've made. So in this video, I'm going to share with you a few of the ways that I know how, some of which include using a pair of dividers, a calculator, a carpenter's square, and a homemade tool. So we'll start out by finding the center of this 12-inch plate that's about 30.5 centimeters with a center finder. The center finder has a V notch in it with a ruler going straight through the crotch. So we can take our center finder and place it on our plate, draw a line there, come to the other side, draw a line. Just to show you that it works, we'll draw a third line, and there's the center. And if you don't have one, you can simply make one. These two pieces are 90 degrees from each other, and the insides are exactly the same, with the long leg running 45 degrees between the two. Same concept, place it on your plate, draw your line, draw your line, draw your line. There's your center. All right, those work great. But let's say you don't have these. You can take a carpenter's square, hook your speed square onto your carpenter's square like that and slide it into the corner. I like to take a little clamp and clamp your squares together and place your arms on the outside of your plate. Now you can draw your lines in. And there's your center. If you don't have your speed square and the only thing you have is a carpenter's square, you can still find the center. So we'll put the corner of our square on the edge of our plate, make sure that's touching. We'll draw a line on one side, draw a line on the other side. We'll connect those 2 points. Make a mark over here. I'll make a mark back here. Connect those points, and we'll do it one more time just to double check. There's the center. So sometimes you're in a hurry or it doesn't really matter. You just need to get it close. We could just measure our diameter, divide that by 2. Looks like I have 11 7/8. Half of that is 5 15/16. We'll just mark that here. Pull across it again. 5 15/16. Do it a third time just cause. 5 15. I'll make my X marks here. I'll circle that. We'll check it with my center finder just for fun. And it's close. It's not perfect, but sometimes close counts. So sometimes you have to find the center of a circle using your dividers or a compass. Let's say you're laying something out on a piece of colored metal, or you're simply making a shop drawing. Now we'll start out by drawing a circle. Take your compass and open it slightly wider than your radius. Place your compass anywhere you want on the circle. Make an arc, make another arc. And now we're just going to make a little mark on our circle. Flip the compass around and connect these arcs. Take your straight edge and draw a line through the center of those. Now pick either of these points, place your compass on one of them, make an arc, come over here, do the same thing, jump to the other side of the circle, make your mark, make an arc, and connect those 2 points. Now your circle's perfectly divided into 4 sections. But let's say you only have a partial circle. Grab your straight edge, draw a line through your circle. Now where this point intersects, we're going to make another mark there. So draw another line, that's called your chord. Now we're going to set our dividers to over half of our length of our chord. Place the point right on the edge there. Draw an arc up here. Come down here and draw an arc. And right where these 3 points meet, we're going to draw another arc. here, one here. Come over here, do the same thing. Come up here, do the same thing. Lastly, place your compass on that mark. Draw an arc. Draw an arc. Now we're going to connect these 4 points. Now this should be our radius. Now if we set our compass right on our circle, we should be able to draw the rest of the circle in. Now if you don't have a compass or a pair of dividers, you can measure your chord, divide that by 2, and draw 90 degrees straight up from that. And where those 2 points intersect, that's the center of your circle. All right, lastly, I'm going to show you how to find the radius of your circle mathematically. So we're going to pretend that we can only measure this portion of the circle, right? This part doesn't exist. Pretend it's cut off. So in order to do that, I have to measure the distance between this point and this point. I have to measure the chord. And so when I do that, I get approximately 11 3/8, which is about 289 millimeters. So now that we measured our chord, we have to measure our rise. That's going to be the longest point to our chord. And by doing so, it looks like it's 4 1/4, which is about 108 millimeters. In order to get the radius, we have to take our chord squared. That was the length that we drew here. That's the 11 3/8. Divide that by 8 times our rise. That was our 4 1/4. Add our rise divided by 2. So 4 1/4 divided by 2. So on our calculator, we're going to hit the parenthesis. We're going to hit 11.375. That was our chord. Square that, parenthesis again. Divide that, hit the parenthesis again. We're going to go 8 times 4.25. Close that parenthesis. Remember, 4 1/4 is our rise. And then we're going to add, parenthesis again, 4.25 divided by 2. Close that parenthesis, and we get 5.9. So 5 15/16 is our radius. If we times that by 2, we get almost 11 7/8. And so if we measure across, that's exactly what we get, 11 7/8. So that about sums up all of the different ways that I know how to find the center of a circle. And like I said, there's no right or wrong way. It all depends on what you're given and the environment that you're in. Well, I hope you guys learned something today. I appreciate you guys watching, and that's it for this one. I'll see you on the next.